Hey guys, today I'm playing PS99 and in this video I'm going to be showing you the fastest way to rank up. So let's get right into this. So as you know, not the last update, the update before, there were new ranks added up to rank 40. So it would be very good to get yourself up to max rank if there are any more perks later in the game. So let's get into the tips. So first, you should have a pretty good team. The best would be to have a full team of huges. And then you also need to have good enchantments and good potions. Like my enchantment loadout isn't very good right now. I'm not really sure what would be good for ranking up. I'd say you should probably have something similar to this, except without these lightning and fireworks. So I'd say you should have a criticals, a couple of strong pets. You might need a tap power, but it's probably optional because you're not really going to be tapping breakables because your pets already break them fast enough. Then you should also have maybe a couple of magic orbs or nightmare orbs and just another few enchants. I only need one more, but if you're fully pay to win or you're just free to play, then this is a good loadout, I think. And then with potions, you'll need some damage potions, which they're not too hard to get. So you should be able to just craft them up with gems, and they'll probably help. And also use cocktails and speed potion 3s. So speed potion 3, speed potion 2, and speed potion 1, because they will give good speed boost, like 40% speed boost, 55% speed boost, and a 25% speed boost, which all are very good. And then there's also, moving on to items, so things like toy bones, toy balls, rainbow fruit, squeaky toy, and all the fruits. They're very useful when it comes to this. Also use hasty flags. So that's basically all the item part of it. For the people who have the extra slots, use one speed and then a couple of other ones of your preference. It depends how many gems you have, but there's also stuff like Lucky Block and Mega Boss Chest enchant, which will definitely help with completing these quests. So now to how to complete the quests pretty fast. You should have keybinds on. For, as you can see, there's comets and Lucky Block quests. There's also coin jar ones and pinata quests. So if I go over to my keybinds, so as you can see here, I have a comet, basic coin jar, and pinata because Lucky Block's mainly the lower tier quests. So you should definitely have these binded because it's just a small difference, but it makes it a lot faster. Obviously, you can't do that if you're on mobile though. And then there's also ultimates, which are very useful, especially ones like Black Hole, Tornado, maybe Tornado, I'm not too sure how useful that is. Tsunami is also good. And then ones like UFO, Nightmare, they're also pretty good to use when breaking breakables as fast as possible. So that's most of the ways for you to play to get them as get your rank up really fast. There's also obviously the game passes which do speed it up a little. So there's 2 times stars, which will definitely help, but you don't need it. And there's also things like auto farm and auto tap down here. Let me quickly find them. Oh wait, they're not in there. But yeah, auto farm and auto tap, they're very useful to have, especially if you need to be in this zone farming breakables whilst also needing to hatch this egg. As you can see here, I need to hatch 3,500 of my best egg to complete another quest. And yeah, there's also there's not too much more. There's just empowering enchants is very useful to have, as it boosts your stats a lot. Let me try and see with strong pets. So without empowering it, it does 140% more strength, and then with empowering it, it does 196%, more, 196% more pet strength. So that's a 46 and no, 56% difference, which in terms of breaking pets, that is a pretty big difference. And I think the last couple of things, it's not insanely needed, but just leveling up pets because, as you can see on my Titanic Quokka, it's level 76 and has a 56.9% damage boost, which will definitely help with breaking breakables faster. And I think the last thing to boost your speed of ranking up would be down all the way down here with the charms, because I don't have any royalty or overload charms currently. But if I show you some of my pets, this Titanic has overload charm, which gives two more charm slots, which is one of the most useful. And there's also royalty here, which I have on another one of my pets, and that increases the damage speed, I think, as well, and it increases lots of the pet's stats, which is very useful, especially if you end up getting a lot of them. But if you don't have many good charms like royalty or overload, just use TNT charms, because most people have lots of those and they are very useful to use on your pets. So as you can see, I have 285 of them, and that's not even with many of the charm stones, and that will definitely boost your breakable destroying speed a lot. So that's it for this video. If this video helped you and you liked it, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye!